What's good? It's your man, Server Kane, and we're back with Matrix versus Reality. Part 28. Man, this is by far my longest running series. This is my longest running series, and I'm glad I made it this far without a copyright claim or a copyright strike or an age restriction. This motherfucker is 28 videos strong. Like even my music got copyright claims when it comes to the parodies and the age restriction on my Murderous Lies and Thieves. And I think I got an age restriction on my Usher Books parody. But anyway, Matrix versus Reality Part 28. Welcome. And I got something special. I'm gonna do something special with this one. I'm gonna talk about Eagle Eye 2. You know what I'm saying? You getting a 2 for 1 deal tonight. You getting 2 for 1 deal. Okay? Okay, son, I'm talking about New York voice. I made the bitch choke on a cannoli. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, the movie Hackers came out in 1995. Now, in 95, you was rocking with Windows 95. If you had a computer. Now, we was in computer lab. I think when I first went to computer lab, my first run, it was 97. So niggas was rocking Windows 97. And I know y'all had the AOL CDs with the free internet service coming in the mail if you had a computer. You already know what it is. God damn it, I forgot to make a goddamn banner saying Matrix vs. Reality Part 28. God damn it. But shit, I just got done watching um the movie Actors. I was like, it's time to talk about it. It's time to connect the movies with reality, you know what I'm saying? Now, real shit, if you was computer savvy, you will you'll probably love the movie the moment you seen it. What made me like the movie was it was different. Now I only know like 3 peoples with computers at the time, but like that was when I became like a teenager. I ain't really know niggas with computers in the 90s, you know. Oh yeah, my auntie had one, but like that was the only person that had one. And when we was online, we was downloading Dragon Ball Z pictures. But still, though, that was around 97. But we was introduced computers early in like 4th grade. So that's around like 96, 96, 96, 97. Around that same time. Holy shit, 96, 97. Anyway, great years, by the way. 97, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 96 with the do or die, doing a ride in the backseat of a caddy, do or die. You know what I'm saying? No Limit was popping. Cash Money was popping. Bling bling. Everything I can say it bling bling, you know what I'm saying? Man was saying or not. Anyway, just reminiscing. I stayed on East St. Clair and Jefferson and shit. Like, I could be able to say I was on East St. Clair, nigga. Anyway, Hackers is about a group of teenagers. Just how can I put it? What they call it in this day and age, you better connect with reality right now. They call y'all hackers, cyber terrorists, cyber criminals doing cyber crimes. If you look at the Illuminati card game, I think they got a hacker's card. And you gotta wonder, did the powers that be already know that this was gonna happen? It's like it's real crazy. Did the powers that be know that when they start creating this technology, people are going to become hackers to override the system and disrupt shit? But according to the hackers in the movie, and maybe like hackers that like that's in other movies, they message is clear. We're taking down the government. We're taking down evil, corrupt people. I don't see hackers as bad guys. I see hackers as revolutionaries because they enemies are my enemies. Instead of using a gun, they are the actual, how can I put it, keyboard warriors. Now, you could say that these hackers are bad guys, but you got to ask yourself this question. When you watch the movie Enemy of the State, I think I covered this in Matrix versus Reality. I forgot the number because I'm up to number 28. So I completely forgot which Matrix versus Reality that it is. But I can tell you this. I covered it. Now we're about to sit back and roll up a blunt. The star character of the movie name is Zero Cool. I forgot the actor name that plays him, but it goes by Zero Cool. Angelina Jolie is the only person I recognize, and Shaggy from Scooby Doo. You know the guy that plays Shaggy. What's his name? Matthew Willard, I think. Those are only two people that you'll recognize when you go back and see it. And this is Angelina Jolie's first movie, so she was hot. I gotta give it to her. Angelina Jolie was sexy as fuck. All right. I had the biggest crush on her in the early 2000s because of the movie Tomb Raider and the movie Gone in 60 Seconds. That's when I really fell in love with it. It was in Gone in 60 Seconds. But Tomb Raider was the shit. And then like, when I went back to watch this movie, I was like, oh shit, that's Angelina Jolie with the short hairstyle, rocking the bodysuit and the boots. She was the eye candy of the movie. And the star character's mama could get it too, because she a milf. But anyway, the movie is about a kid that did some shit at the age of 11. He fucked up like 1,507 systems. And this nigga was put on trial. You know what I'm saying? He was in a courtroom looking cold as hell, like, yeah, nigga, fuck y'all. Yeah, nigga, I did it. I did it. What's up? 11 years old, nigga, mean mugging the niggas in the courtroom like this, nigga. But that left a reputation on his name. What up, Doe? What up, Doe? Mine's in the building. We're talking about the movie Hackers. Came out in 1995, starring Angelina Jolie, Matt Willard, and I forgot the guy that played the star character. Oh yeah, I forgot. The magician Penn from Penn and Teller. That nigga was in it. And the fruit cake from Con Air was in it. And I forgot I forgot the black guy named the Dreads. He was, oh my God, dog. But anyway, yeah, Angelina Jolie, yeah, her first role, she had the short hairstyle, rocking the boots and the bodysuit. You can get the business. You already know it. But yeah, the movie's about hacker and shit, and dude been hacking since he was 11. He fucked up the systems, had the government tripping and shit. So the mother moves to New York, and he's pissed off about it. You know what I'm saying? But He meets another hacker group and he gets broken in and whatnot. I probably just watch it for free on YouTube. It's a great movie. You know, like some people say it's corny and the acting is kind of off. Yeah, it is a little, but it's a cult classic because when you connect this shit with reality, that's why I say makes it versus reality. God damn, I fucked my tooth up. If I could chip that shit in the back a little bit. Pause. I mean, like the back of my tooth got chipped. I was eating good and shit. It's kind of rubbing up against my fucking tongue. Pause. But god damn it, fucking rib. But the rib was good though. Hell yeah, because it talks about the shit that's going on now. This was before the internet even became popular. This is a movie about the internet before the internet. You know what I'm saying? Like even though the internet was popular, but like before it got popping. You know what I'm saying? Because like not everybody had a fucking computer. You know, like this came out in '95. This is the Windows 95. You did? I ain't started seeing computers until like Windows 97. Yep. Fourth grade, 97. Yep. That's perfect timeline. Great fucking year. But he meet his friends, he gets broken into hacking shit, and he start, doing shit, getting money and whatnot, having fun, like they motherfucking camp that they got. That shit looked like the Foot Clan from Ninja Turtles, nigga. Those niggas in that bitch party, nigga. The Foot Clan from Ninja Turtles, remember the old Ninja Turtles from, was it like 1990, 1991? I forgot what year. But, yeah. So some dumbass motherfucker, hacker, did some shit and got the government's attention. And like the last thing he did was motherfucking send some shit out to like one of the members of the hacker group. So now the government is after everybody. Yeah, that took the truth. Yeah, Foot Clan, yo. Yeah. Man, so now the shit that's on the motherfucking file that the hacker found has some shit concerning a motherfucking like I guess he's the head of a security team for the Illuminati. because because he's the star. Like this bad guy is also a hacker because like he run the yeah, 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 like he gave the head of security vibe and shit. I'm talking about the dude was so powerful when the government showed up, aka Secret Service or NSA, whatever the fuck. The fucking hacker leader, the bad guy. What's his name? What's the bad guy name? What do he call himself? He called himself the Plague. That's what he called himself. So we gonna say the Plague. So the Plague, like when they came in to talk to Zero Cool in the room, he actually made a security team leave. I mean, he made the Secret Service leave. I'm like, God damn, nigga. You have to be working for the Illuminati. Because he said this, and I got this dialogue recorded. And when you pay attention to the scene, look at the motherfucking screen that he's talking on. When the bad guy is talking to Zero Cool, when he send that nigga the computer to his room, he tells it what it is.
Well, let me explain the new world order. Governments and corporations need people like you and me.
Right there. He said, New World Order. Boom. The government and corporations need people like you and me. Meaning, because like I had a theory. I had a theory a long time ago, dog. I always thought that the smartest people in the world always fuck around and get approached by the government, rather forcefully or just peaceful interaction, offer recruitment, or just sneak into your motherfucking community or your workplace and try to post up and have a better job offer, which still is a form of recruitment. But anyway, nigga said New World Order. This is why he made the Secret Service guys or the government guys walk out the room. I'm like, nigga, you are only head of security at a place. How the fuck you got power to make the government leave the room? New World Order. Give Beaconsfield the curse. What's that? Give Beaconsfield. Is that a movie? Unless I'm missing something. Because I am high. I'm high as hell. But dude said New World Order. And I was like, okay. They do become the people. And I covered a movie called The Skulls, which was a good fucking movie. Because it talked about the Skull and Bone Society. I'm like, man, for them to get away with that shit, nigga, they made 2 other movies. Oh, yeah, and I covered the Skulls movie on my Matrix versus Reality. I think I did it live. I think I did a live of it. Because like a lighthouse. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Okay, cool. Now I know what you're talking about. Shit is like the New World Order. And he goes on to say this.
We are Samurai, the keyboard cowboys, and all those other people out there who have no idea what's going on are the cattle. Oh.
Yeah, no. When he said cattle, it leads back to the rancher and cattle theory. The government are the ranchers. The dogs are law enforcement and the feds. That is herding the cattle, which is us, the people, taxpayers, or whatever. And I'm like, they're just telling us that this is in plain sight. But when you watch the movie, pay attention to that screen, and you're gonna see some shit flashing on that bitch. And when it flash, like when it get to the end of his words, it flash to the pyramid with the all-seeing eye on the back of the dollar bill. That's right. Watch that scene again. Well, let's go back to the beginning of this. Explain
the New World Order. Governments and corporations need people like you and me. We are Samurai, the keyboard cowboys, and all those other people out there who have no idea what's going on are the cattle. Oh, I need your help. You need my help. Let me help you earn it. Think about it. Enjoy the laptop. Cool. Tell me where the disc is.
Tell me where the disc is. What up, though? What's good, Jay and the Man of Night? Yo, bro, I gotta cover that video about the teacher and the 13-year-old. I was like, man, though, that shit blew my mind. You know, that's a deep story, you know. But I'm gonna cover that in a future video, probably tomorrow. What up, though? Breathe easy. Damn, I'm about to KO. But I just want to say peace and love to everyone in the building. Hell yeah, shit, nigga. I gotta go to work in the morning too. But like, I just watched the movie Hackers, and I thought I'd just talk about it real quick. I was like, yo, this part of Matrix versus reality. I was gonna connect movies with what's going on. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, shout out to Breathe Easy. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe to Breathe Easy, Mind's Eye, and Jalen, the Man of Knowledge. There's some great channels. But what you just heard was the bad guy threatening Cool to do something on my laptop, and he was like, yo, nigga, we the New World Order. And we the ranchers and cattle. Give me that motherfucking disc. I know you got it. Now, the bad guy, he's a corrupt, hacker. But I was confused when I first saw this movie back in the day. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. But all I know was the government is motherfucking chasing down teenagers because they on a computer. That's all I thought back in the day. But like when I got older, realized what was going on. We got to connect more with reality. Like, goddamn, the motherfucking bad guy is trying to frame these teenagers because he's planting a virus on some tanker ships to make them tip over. Like, I don't know. I think he was doing it across the country. Like, he was about to cause a crazy event that's gonna fuck up millions of people, and he's gonna frame the hackers. And then how we connected with reality shit. Most of the hackers are the FBI and CIA. Oh, you want to know why? A whole bunch of whistleblowers. All I gotta do is look them up. But when you watch these TV shows, what's one of my TV shows? What's what? What? Oh, what's up? NCIS. What's the hacker bitch name on NCIS? Yeah. Or what's the other hacker bitch? As a matter of fact, they made a new CSI Cyber. I was like, what? They watching. You know what I'm saying? They watching. Well, fuck it. I just go to one of my major versus reality movies. I was like, fuck it. We can do the enemy of the state. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they're letting you know. They're letting you know that they're watching you. But they'll also let you know that they will fucking frame innocent people just fulfill their agenda. So you gotta watch out for that shit. That's why I don't trust facial recognition software and voice recognition software and handprint software. You know, they've been adding that to all of our jobs. I can say when I first seen it, it was 2006. So that right there, why, like you asked the question, why is Hurricane afraid of voice recognition, facial recognition, and fingerprint analysis? Oh, because the government can frame you. Oh, Hurricane was in London blowing up a bank. How? Oh, we got him right there. His face, his voice, and his fingerprints on the goddamn door. Most of you black folks that have been locked up, our fingerprints is in a goddamn system. If we ever had a job where we have to use a thumbprint or a fingerprint or a whole handprint, our fucking prints is in the system. If we ever use that shit on our cell phone, because they got on our cell phones now, our prints is in the system. Oh shit. Facial recognition software. Put your face up to the camera. And you know how I make my videos where my face is on a white person's body? It is no different from what they can do to you digitally. Like Dave Chappelle said off the R. Kelly trial. Yo, nigga, that piss was digital. I was nigga, that wasn't me. And the voice recognition software. They got the microphone on your goddamn cell phones, my nigga. I hate that shit because sometimes when I'm moving too fast, other words will come out and it's not what the fuck I said. Sometimes it's gibberish or like sometimes it's something I'm completely not even saying. So I'm like, what the fuck? I feel like the nigga that was off the movie The Wash where the nigga was talking to the voice command and the nigga was saying the word four. She was like, fuck. Fuck. You know what I'm saying? I felt like that nigga. Real talk, bro. Get him. For real. For real. Gotta keep getting them. They think a nigga don't know. They think a nigga don't know. They one step closer to getting to a motherfucking Minority Report. That's gonna be my next Majors versus reality. But I need some more info. I need some more information on some shit. You know, like I don't want to do it yet until I really, really connect that movie with reality. But this is the seed. This is the beginning. Voice recognition, facial recognition, fingerprint, handprint analysis, and then they connect it with your Facebook, Instagram, TikTok statuses and shit like that. So they could try to formulate their own fucking motives to be like, yeah, nigga, you did it. One step closer to Minority Report. One step closer, they could be like, yeah, nigga. And don't forget the FBI Behavioral Analysis Unit. That criminal mind shit is real. They think a nigga don't think that shit is real. That shit is fucking real. How to catch a killer, get into the mind of a killer. You know, because like they're gonna need their help. And plus, like along with the technology, Elon Musk get a nigga chip, shit going in your brain, and you could get into an argument with a bitch, right? This what I see. Because like this what most niggas go through. Get into an argument with a bitch, right? She slash your tires, probably blow up your house. And then you go to sleep that night, angry as fuck. Like you just straight want to just rip this bitch in half. Next morning, nigga, cops bursting your door. It's like, nigga, you are going to jail for the murder of your wife. Like, what, nigga? I didn't even talk to me. Like, no, nigga. They gonna be like on the date, nigga, Saturday, 7 p.m. You're gonna bash your wife in with a mallet. Like, what? Now you gotta remember that, like, damn, I thought about bashing her head with a mallet before I went to sleep. And with the Elon Musk V chip in your brain, that shit might connect to your subconscious or whatever neurocortex if you want to be scientific. Or man, whatever brain term it is, you could be fucked. So this is why I say the facial recognition, voice command, fingerprint analysis, handprint shit is dangerous. Very fucking dangerous. Because they could frame you. The government could fucking frame you just to cover up their own bullshit. This is the motive of the bad guy in the movie Hackers. This is very fucking dangerous. Now, you were teenagers doing this. Teenagers. They had great lives, mothers and fathers, but if you got a computer, you just surfing the web. And you're doing shit you got no business doing. Tommy Sotomayor got flagged 11 by who? By the people in 11 months. By in 11 months. I actually Tommy Sotomayor in a minute. Last time I seen Tommy Sotomayor, he was beefing with Kwame Brown. That was the last time I seen Tommy. Last time I seen Tommy. But 11 months is a long time, so that's why I nigga haven't seen that motherfucker. God damn, what the fuck did Tommy do? Oh yeah, probably going after Kwame. Oh no. That wasn't the last time I seen him. Last time I seen Tommy Sotomayor, he got his shit blew out by a bitch. It's like, hit me again, you nasty bitch. Hit me again, you nasty bitch. Yeah, that was the last time I seen him. Did that get that nigga fucking fired? But anyway, shit. But again, the bad guy's plot is I'm about to fuck up some shit around the world with some tanker ships, and I'm about to frame these teenagers. So after so many threats, Zero Cool decides to give the motherfucker bad guy the disc. All right, nigga, here you go. But Zero Cool goes back to his crew. Yeah, last time I seen him, he was fighting on the podcast. Yep, with the bitch. Yep. Hit me again, you nasty bitch. Hit me again, you nasty bitch. Oh man, yeah, they got hilarious. But yeah. My bad, y'all. This is some fire weed. I got some shit called Shark Tooth, I guess. Anyway, unless it's just a pack that they just throw the shit in, but I'm calling it Shark Tooth. But anyway, I know, right? That's that motherfucking gas. Oh man. This nigga one live I was coughing like Biggie from the first album. But yeah, so he go back to the crew and they go and he started doing a montage of trying to find out what the fuck was on that disc. And then they find out that the fucking bad guy's trying to frame him, and you know they're about to fuck shit up. So like the moment they find out, they immediately start calling all the hackers. They start fucking shit up. I'm talking about these hackers who's on some Ultron shit. Like yeah, nigga, we'll stop your lights, we'll crash some cars, nigga, attempted murder, man, nigga, they was doing it all, nigga. I'm talking about like there was the black cop. Oh yeah, I forgot his name too. The black Secret Service agent, big guy. I forgot his name. Man, nigga, they hacked this nigga so good, hacked his account. They had the police on him, had him arrested. I was like, y'all niggas is cold. Take it to the powers that be. That's what I love about this movie too. Cause the hackers ain't hacking no normal day niggas. You feel me? They ain't hacking motherfuckers that's trying to motherfucking make it like you and me. Nigga, they getting the powers that motherfucking be. That's what I loved about this shit. This shit was awesome. And I want to also connect this movie to a game called Watch Dogs. Now, I think they have maybe like 3 games, probably 2. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Line of Judah. Right. The greatest line of all lines is the Line of Judah. Right. The warrior. But what I say, goddamn, this fucking weed good as hell. Yeah, oh yeah, a gay card, hacked my man's. Oh yeah, Watch Dogs. The first Watch Dogs, the shit. But like what it let me know is there is a group out there that's hacking. And we gotta connect this with, I know y'all seen the anonymous videos with my nigga with the V for Vendetta mask. Him and his crew claim to be hackers. I can't say claim to be. I think they are. And they've been sending messages and shit. They've been fucking shit up. And some people say they compromised. I don't really know. I kind of don't want to look into it because you know why? I'm not trying to get fucking hacked. That's why. If anything, I'm a revolutionary. I need them on my side on some real shit. For real. Like I forgot one of my songs. I said it was on one of my songs. God damn, nigga. Man, dog. I forgot what I said. But I need them. I need hackers. Because while I'm out there on the battlefield in the streets, they behind closed doors. For example, I'm in a high-speed chase getting away from the government. I call my hacker friend to say, nigga, change the light to green. And when they get to that bitch, turn it to red so they can get a car accident so I can be motherfucking out of this bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's what I need my hackers for. You know what else I need my hackers for? I need them because they can help me with finances. This was going to make my hackers the fucking best revolutionary team. You know what I'm saying? That's my first team. Hurricane, why are you saying this? You know the government can hear you. I don't give a damn. They know my mind because I put that shit out there. They know I'm a revolutionary and they know I will go through all stops to put a stop to it. And if these be my last videos, it'll be because they loaded up enough shit, enough video analysis. I know they have enough to be like, yo, let's put a hurricane in Russia. Let them be like it was talking to Vladimir Putin. But here's why the government don't fuck with me. Here's why death don't fuck with me. Because I stand on my purpose, man. I stand on my purpose. I stand on my motherfucking purpose. Even death respects purpose. And I consider death a friend that guides you into infinity. I don't consider him the monster that everybody portrayed him as in media, the Grim Reaper with the cloak on. I see death as a nigga that say, all right, nigga, you ready to go? I can wait all day. You can give your time. Go talk to your friends and your family, but I'm going to be right here waiting for you, all right? You know what I'm saying? That's how I see it. There's no fear, And seeing the movie Puss in Boots, I recommend everybody watch the movie Puss in Boots. It, it confirms, like you don't fear death. You stand on purpose. You live life to the fullest, but like you still live right. Basically just live, not exist, just live, and don't take life for granted. Don't squander your life. Cause death will be like, all right, this bitch nigga playing. I'm about to take this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I was in Puss in Boots. Like death was following Puss in Boots forever. Nigga didn't even know it until he was down to his last life. Cause Cat's got 9 lives. And death was explaining to him. It was like, nigga, you laugh in the face of death, right? Nigga, you've been squandering all your motherfucking lives. I've been following you just so I can take this one. I find that 9 lives shit absurd, my nigga. I'm about to fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? This is how death was. It was like, nigga, I don't mean it metaphorically, poetically, theoretically. It was like, nigga, I'm death straight up, nigga. But the moment Puss in Boots didn't have no more fear, it was like, nigga, death was like, all right, live your life, Puss in Boots. We'll meet again, right? He's like, yeah, nigga, we'll meet again. Cool, I'm out. Peace. And nigga Death walked off. That was the coolest shit ever. Death was on his ass. You seen that shit, man? Dog. Best villain. Best animated villain. I'm like, God damn, nigga, y'all squashed Disney with this one, nigga. Y'all killed it. Y'all fucking killed it. Y'all killed it with this character. I'm talking about. I'm talking about like I ain't been to a movie in a minute, and like, like last year, like I only saw two movies because it was only like three good movies out last year. It was Smile, The Menu, and that Puss in Boots. I watched Smile on bootleg. I'm gonna go see The Menu, and I'm gonna go see Puss in Boots. I wanted to see Puss in Boots because I love how motherfucking animated it was. I'm like, oh man, this is a cinematic experience. Let me go see this. But most importantly, when I saw the trailer, it was the storyline. I'm like, oh shit, this nigga down to his last life. I got to see this character development. I gotta see what the fuck this nigga gonna do. Because like when you're down to your last life, you gotta live your life to the fullest. You gotta, like what's the message in this bitch? You know what I'm saying? I knew it was gonna be kind of cliche, but like I just had to go see it. That nigga buried his gear like R.I.P. Hell yeah, nigga went to the motherfucking cat spot with the cat lady and shit. Goldilocks and the Three Bears is pretty cool. But Jack Horner, nigga, I'm talking about the definition, the epitome of pure evil. This nigga was evil as fuck, bro. But he embraced it. He embraced that shit like a motherfucker. It's like, what did I do to deserve this? I mean, like, literally, you like, what did I do? Even in death, even in death, it was funny. I was like, all right, this was up. Puss in Boots. But back to the hackers. Because I gotta talk about another movie, because we getting a 2-for-1 tonight. But yeah, once they find out and shit, and they get caught up. What else happened? Like they get over to this epic virtual fucking hack battle. They get over to this virtual hack battle and shit, and then Angelina Jolie finally kisses him in a pool on top of a roof, and bam, the movie ends. But you usually be like, what's the message of this movie? You know what I'm saying? Because like to the average person, it's a corny movie. But the movie was really like sowing the seeds of what's gonna happen in the future. So, like as me just recently seeing it, I'm like, like the message is clear. The government is watching you. You can either join them and be part of the cyber security for the government, or you can be a fugitive on the run because you have skills that the government needs and you could be a threat. So it's like, as I thought about it now, I'm like, damn, even if I was a smart tech Bill Gates minded motherfucker, the government will be on my motherfucking head. This is why, like, those people that be making those adventures in their garages and shit, they be getting fucked with by the government. It's like, hey, nigga, you too smart. You're gonna shut your project down because we deem it unsafe. Nigga, they say bullshit like that, and they be like, if we do it again, we'll arrest you on federal charges. Like, nigga, that's some grimy ass shit. I think the last incident I saw was my man was trying to make a rocket to see if the earth was flat and shit. And the government shut his rocket project down. And this nigga looked like he was about to do some legit shit. I knew that nigga was gonna die though. I'm like, back in my mind, I'm like, nigga, you ain't gonna make it, bro. But I'm glad like one person, made like a small rocket with a camera on it, shot that bitch up and it stopped. I was like, yep, you live in a dome. This shit flat. You see that shit right there? That shit was rotating. Yep, it's flat. See that shit? See that shit? It's flat. This bitch is not moving no more. This bitch supposed to still be going up. No, this bitch stuck on something. It's either the alien got my shit in the tractor beam, or this bitch just smacked the goddamn dome. So until y'all explain me that shit, this bitch is still flat. But that's the movie Happy starring Angelina Jolie, Matt Willard, Penn from Penn and Teller, the black guy that played in a whole bunch of other movies, but he always play a cop. And I don't know the star character name. But now the next movie, like Freddy Krueger made that damn glove in his basement is just like it's like little Teddy making the bomb for the bully at the school. Yeah. But the next movie we gotta talk about is motherfucking Eagle Eye, starring Shia LaBeouf. Hold on, I'll be right back. Hold on. Um, yeah, man, Eagle Eye. Eagle Eye is Ultron. Spoiler alert, Ultron. But all right, now the movie Eagle Eye stars Shia LaBeouf and Billy Bob Thornton. Who else was in this bitch? I forgot who played the girl. Like I forgot the girl name. Like her name is like it's easy to forget. She got a name that's easy to forget. I want to say Katie Holmes, but I might be wrong. If I say Juliette Moore, I still might be wrong. But Shia LaBeouf, you know Shia LaBeouf, the nigga from Transformers. Billy Bob Thornton, you know that nigga from Smashing Halle Berry. And he was also Santa Claus. Bad Santa was fucking hilarious. On my fucking lunch break, okay? That nigga didn't give a flying flocker, nigga. But Eagle Eye starts off. The government, back to the government again, the government got eyes on the so-called target. They was like, all right, we got the terrorist. He only comes out every 2 years and shit like that. This is the best time to catch him. But the technology that they using with their so-called facial recognition software, the data is telling them, nigga, it's a 51% chance. What up, dog? As a matter of fact, shouts out to Jada Mindset. What up, dog? They didn't see him pop up, wasn't paying attention. But that's what's up. Shouts out to Jada Mindset. So the system tells a motherfucker, like, yo, you got a 51% chance of that being the target, so abort the fucking mission. Don't fucking do it. So the motherfucker called somebody. I think he called the president or some shit. It's like the leader of the shit. The leader of the fucking, I think they have a Pentagon somewhere. He's the nigga that played the thing off of Fantastic Four. I forgot his name, but he's also in it. This nigga called the president or like some type of head guy. He said, "Yo, the motherfucking data said 51%. I think we should abort this fucking mission." President was like, "No, nigga, take the shot." So they nuked that motherfucker like they did Afghanistan. They bombed that shit like bad. They tore that bitch up like Iraq. So you don't hear nothing else until later on. He goes to Shia LaBeouf's life. Um, um, he's something. Trying to remember. The fuck does he do? Like, fuck it. You know how the motherfucker in the cliche movies is. His life is average, work a job and all that bullshit, right? So, oh yeah, he's working like a Photoshop. He's gambling with niggas in the back, I guess for extra cash to pay his rent. So he go back. He finds out that his twin brother, I guess his brother worked for the military at the Pentagon. He find out he dies. So, um, I don't want to mix this movie with another movie. Because I just got done talking about motherfucking hackers. I don't want to mix the movies up. Anyway, this will happen so you smoke. But anyway, you find out that he's sad and whatnot. He goes through the bullshit. And then it pans to a girl and a lady. A girl and her kid. They getting ready to go to like I guess Washington and do the band for the president. So somebody walks up and take the kid's saxophone or motherfucking trumpet or whatnot. And you know, like then just walks off, start talking on the phone and shit. Goes back to Shia LaBeouf. He go to his ATM and he realized he got a shitload of money. So like the first thing he do is he pay off his landlord because he was behind on it, and the landlord was like, somebody bought a whole bunch of stuff to your crib. So from right here, this movie picks up right here. He goes in, he sees a shitload of guns, a whole bunch of shit with passports, and it's a phone. The phone rings. It's a female with a robotic voice. Talking about, you got 30 motherfucking seconds. She ain't say motherfucking though. But you got 30 motherfucking seconds to get the fuck out your house because the FBI is on its way. Now, you hear some shit like that in real life, you will be like, fuck out of here, who this? You have 23 seconds to get the fuck out the house. I know you see that shit around you, right? I know you freaking out, right? You panicking a little bit, right? The FBI is on his way to get your ass. So he gets caught. And Billy Bob Thornton is the interrogator. Now he believes Shia LaBeouf. Let him go and shit. Goes through a whole bunch of crazy shenanigans and shit. No. Wait a minute. He don't get let go. This motherfucker gets the phone call again talking about duck. He's like, nigga, I ain't about to do none of that shit. So it's nigga look out the window, it's a big ass crane about to smack into the fucking building. I'm like, this hacker is fucking cold. Like, one, how did you manage to get all these guns and all these boxes to this nigga apartment and have the ability to control a fucking crane to help this nigga escape? There's another scene where this nigga trying to escape, like this nigga told him to get on the train and shit. Didn't want to listen, nigga hopped on another train. He was like, all right, bitch, you don't want to listen? I'm gonna hack everybody's phone. You are a wanted man. Everybody looked at their motherfucking cell phone, saw that nigga. They're like, yo, nigga, that's him, get him. And the doors open automatically. Like, nigga, you gotta jump. Gotta go with it. Oh, yeah. And the motherfucking bitch sent him a text like, you disobeyed me. Oh, yeah. If you want to know how I'm going to connect this to reality, just wait. So he's on a run. He told that bitch to get inside that black truck. Gets into the black truck. The girl in the truck is the mother of the child that got the motherfucking shit. You like the motherfucking got his trumpet taken, and his son also got kidnapped. What the lady told her is, if you don't follow the rules, bitch, I'm gonna kill your kid. I'm like, damn, this hacker is not only cold, but he's evil too. Just the perfect hacker. And I'm like, why you not taking down the government? But we'll get to that part in a minute. We'll get to that part in a minute. Nigga, so they're working together. They come across some other motherfucking people that's part of the motherfucking game that this hacker is playing. And oh man, yo, real shit. Watch the movie Eagle Eye. A lot of crazy shit happened. And Billy Bob Thornton pops up again. And he sacrifices himself. I don't know why he did that shit. But like he was already fucking hurt. But all right, fuck it. Let's fast forward because I don't really remember like too many scenes. I know it was action packed like a motherfucker. You know, I know the train scene, the motherfucking scene where he motherfucking like it was the scene from the movie Seven where they ride to the desert and shit. Oh yeah. Nah, this scene was fucking crazy. How they went to the goddamn desert, met up with the other motherfuckers. He was like, I ain't doing this shit no more. And the hacker controlled the power lines and killed that nigga. I'm talking about evaporated that nigga into dust. But the truth. When they find out the truth about what's going on, it just blows your mind because you think it's a person behind the computer doing this shit. Well, that's what the writers and directors want you to think. But like when I first saw it, I was like, man, this motherfucker is a bad motherfucker to be motherfucking pulling this shit off. And then see it later on, I'm like, oh my god, this is part of the hacking shit. This is part of hacking. But the truth, the truth is, this motherfucker is planning on taking down the government. But what they find out is this is a AI program. But the government, the Pentagon, don't know. Basically, what's the name? What's the name? Ariel. Uh, Ariel. I know it's ARIIL. I think. I know it's an acronym for something, but Ariel, which means air, melody, or tune. When you put that together, is to use the melody or tune which connects to frequency and hacks your brain to motherfucking do whatever the fuck you say. And, you know, air, it goes through the airwaves, you know what I'm saying? That connects. But it said is you have been chosen. In so many words, Shia LaBeouf and the girl have been chosen to defend the government. Like to basically like in so many words, the AI was on some Ultron shit from the motherfucker Marvel's Avengers, Age of Ultron. Ultron saw the world and how it was and deemed it unworthy to live. In this movie, Eagle Eye, the AI deemed the government unworthy to lead and be leaders. So I'm about to kill y'all niggas off. And it deemed it worthy on the day, going back to the beginning of the movie, where the government blew up the motherfucking people. Coming to find out, the evil terrorist wasn't there. So the government actually killed innocent people. This is why I say when the shit is at 51%, abort the mission. Don't do it. Don't fucking do it. It's 51%. You could kill innocent fucking people. You gotta be 99% or 100% sure that that motherfucking terrorist was in that motherfucking village. At a funeral. Blast him at a funeral, by the way. Total disrespect. You know what I'm saying? So the AI was like, I deem this government unworthy. I have a list. And if y'all motherfuckers don't do it, I'm gonna nuke this bitch. I'm using her child as the motherfucking bomb to destroy the president. Because the president is her top priority. It's her number one on the list. She had a list of other motherfuckers too. But on top of her list was president. And she was like, to get close to the president, you gotta use the children. Will someone please think of the children? You feel me? It's like, nigga, I will destroy your kid if you don't motherfucker do this shit. So, like, you can understand the mind state of the mother in this whole situation. Shia LaBeouf, on the other hand, you know, he put his life on the line. Like, he go in that bitch and just motherfucker shoot the gun up in the air so everybody could stop the performance and motherfucking get popped. You know what I'm saying? Like, I expected that nigga to die. But nah, he got shot in the shoulder and they show him at the end. So, with all that being said, how can we connect Eagle Eye with reality, with what's going on now? We connect it by talking about AI technology that the government is trying to use in everything. Automation is the talk of the town right now. Most of your downtown area has automation. They got supermarkets, automation now. McDonald's, I'm seeing automation. I'm not seeing it here, but like there are places around the country that they're trying to start this shit up, trying to implement this shit, you know. And we got the Sophia robot, you know, and they gave that bitch citizenship. We got Alexa, we got Siri, you know, and going back to Eagle Eye, that that shit that was an Eagle Eye, I think that the Pentagon probably have some shit like that because look at what we got now. But real shit, we getting spoon fed technology. I'm talking about baby spoon fed. Like I'm talking about real shit. We we have the technology to have free energy, clean water, clean air, but these evil sons of bitches on this planet do not want that. Like honestly, being a human being. I know what people don't like that term. Gods in this bitch, gods and goddesses. But in reality, we are in a fucking flesh body that the motherfuckers call mortal or human. We're human beings. At least most of us don't want war. Most of us don't want violence. Most of us don't want stress or drama. But the powers that be that run this planet constantly creates that. And not only that, they're killing us through the food, through the water, through the air, through disease. Not only they're trying to kill our physical body, but they're killing our spirits and our minds. It's just like they really covering all sides of destroying a person. You know, this is why I kind of lean towards the, leaning towards this. The motherfuckers that run this planet are not human. They're not fucking human at all. They're just like who want to live here. There's theories that says that we chose to come here. You know, I really, like I can understand why somebody don't want to believe that theory because of this right here, of what I'm about to say. Because why would a conscious supreme being, if we were all supreme beings and powerful and had it all, conscious in and out, why would we want to come here? Because with us being conscious beings and seeing the world for what it is, that like that theory of us choosing to come here, just like I just gotta throw that shit out the window. Because I wouldn't want to come to this planet. And I hope if there is a reincarnation cycle, I hope it stops after me. Because I don't want to go back here. And I made this a motherfucking statement. I'm like, if I have to come back here, I'm coming back here as the Joker. Real shit. For real. Because it's almost like it's a trap. Some people consider this world a battlefield, a stage, hell, purgatory. But if this is a loop, a fucking hamster wheel, I consider that a trap. Can this world be at peace? I believe so. But the people that run it don't want it. This is why I'm leaning towards of the fact that these people that run this planet are not human. Rather you want to say reptilian or grays or whatever religious book from across the fucking globe, it shows other dimensional beings. You can call them angels, you can call them fucking demons, you can call them gods, you can call them goddesses. But if you replace all that shit with the word alien, everything will make a lot of sense. Because you can still see the shit in the sky. There's footage. There's documented shit of motherfuckers being abducted. There's motherfuckers that kept the evidence of their alien abduction. There are people that have side effects of touching some shit from a crash site and they fuck their whole body up. You know what I'm saying? It's like shit. I'm just saying, like, we see aliens that deal with more alien activity than angel and demon activity. That's all I gotta say. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing more aliens than angels. But most people be like, the aliens are the demons. But there are some aliens that help motherfuckers out. I heard cases. So, like I said, replace aliens with angels and demons, everything will make a whole lot of fucking sense. Go to the Bible. The angels came in within the wheel, within the wheel, within the wheel. You gotta ask yourself this question. Why is angels appearing with inside of a wheel, within the wheel, within the wheel, and y'all got wings to fly and disappear and teleport and shit? Sounds like a goddamn spaceship to me. Unless y'all in heaven showing off y'all new whips. No, nigga, look at this new wheel like that. It's a wheel within a wheel within another wheel, son. I'm like, bitch, you got 6 wings. The fuck you need that for? I'm about to sell this bitch on the market to the other angels that don't really got it like we do. Because like we archangels, you know what I'm saying? Those just regular niggas, you know what I'm saying? Those are regular angels, you know what I'm saying? Want to sell this to them for some gold motherfucking halos and shit, and we gonna be balling up here. I'm like, bitch, your ass been on earth too long, nigga. That's how I be in heaven, nigga. I be the same nigga here. Like, yo. But anyway, going back to the motherfucking Eagle Eye, it connects with the advancements in technology that could eventually take over the world and kill us all. Like Tony Stark. Tony Stark made Ultron. Ultron looked at the world less than 5 fucking minutes and deemed it unworthy. Ultron was the shit. Because some of the dialogue I do agree with. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, even though Ultron is the bad guy, but the shit he said about the human race was fucking true. Like, we're motherfucking monsters. But what if that these people that run this planet, which is not human, is creating us to be like that? Talking about blaming demons, how about we blame the aliens for keeping nonstop fear, anger, depression, stress, anxiety, depression, all that shit. It's like it's too many wealthy people in the world for it to be starving countries. We got too much resources in the world for us to be paying for motherfucking shit that's poison when we can have clean shit, pure energy. Like almost make you wonder, why was money created? So it's like the control and the fucking stranglehold. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's not human like. That's what I'm saying. It's more like alien overlord take over your planet type shit. Like come to your planet that was peaceful and invade it. And for the other talk of Galactic Federation and other aliens supposedly watching over this planet and whatnot, not intervening, just watching. Well, my message to them is this. Are you enjoying the fucking show? Because the people that run this bitch is killing us every motherfucking day. I hope you enjoy the show. Because one day I am going to fucking snap. And I'm going to start breaking toys. Don't come down then when I start doing that. Because if you do, I'm going to deem you there. I'm giving out the message right now. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry. Hurricane is with nuts online. Calling out aliens. But real shit, man. It just motherfucking fucks me up that the movies that we saw in the 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s, and up to now, it's all coming to pass. Everything that the 60s was, like the 60s with James Bond, where the nigga had the phone on his wrist. What we have now, dog, those motherfucking iPhones on your wrist, dog. It's like the fucking technology upgrade. Star Trek. Computer, what's the status on such and such? Now we got, hey Siri, what's the motherfucking weather gonna be? You know, just think about that. Now, in conclusion, want to end this because the nigga got to get up in the morning. In conclusion, the movie Hackers and the movie Eagle Eye connects with reality because of technology and the advancements in it. Now, what I think the future gonna hold is gonna be like the Jetsons. That this shit, the fucking Jetsons showed the first flat screen, the robot maids, the motherfucking chick still taking the nigga money. Because I gave you a little money out my wallet, the bitch took the whole wallet. Shit gonna be expensive, nigga. We live in the sky now. Nigga. And you know what's crazy? You gotta think about this shit. Why we living in the sky on the Jetsons? Why we living in the sky on the Jetsons? Because we fucked up the fucking shit on the ground. And you know what's crazy? Niggas asking for flying cars right now. I'm like, it ain't time yet. Like, if you look at the motherfucking timeline of George Jetson, you do this. It's fun. It's fun because we grew up with it. George Jetson, I think he was born last year. So by the time he grown up, I think it's like by the year 2060 something. You know, so hopefully niggas know how to drive by 2060. That's when the cars was flying. Right now, we can barely drive our own shit. I'll be damned if a car fly in my motherfucking house. And a drunk nigga get out like, oh, nigga, my bad, man. I'm like, you just flew a fucking car into my fucking house. I told y'all niggas not to motherfucking let that law pass for flying cars. But no, y'all want to be like George Jetson. I will motherfucking protest against flying cars. I swear to God I would. Peace, salute. Oh, shit. Yeah, man, you might have to catch the playback. It's about to get off of the motherfucking line because I was just talking about two movies and I was connecting with reality. But I was talking about the movie Hackers and how you know, like before the internet, they was talking about the internet. You know, it was like, you know, like hackers and the Illuminati card. Talking about hackers, it was like it was grooming motherfuckers for cybercrime and cyber terrorism and shit. I was trying to connect that movie, like what they're doing now, and the upgrades in technology of the facial recognition, voice command, and basically voice recognition. Because while I'm talking into a phone, why you want my voice? You know what I'm saying? Why you want my face recognition? Why you want my fingerprint scan or my handprint scan? You know, it's gonna lead to some other shit like Minority Report. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna talk about that movie too. And basically, like you haven't seen the movie Hackers, just you know, like it's about the bad guy trying to frame some teenagers for some corrupt shit, big government shit, and you know, hack the planet. That's all I gotta say. And Eagle Eye is about an AI ruining people's lives because they don't deem the motherfucking government worthy of motherfucking running shit. And I connected that with the Avengers Age of Ultron, because Ultron saw the world like, nigga, y'all humans is fucked up. Y'all niggas ain't worthy to run shit. I'm about to destroy all y'all. You know, and I connected that with the new AI technology and the robots that motherfuckers fucking with now. And if motherfuckers start putting shit together, we're gonna be living like motherfucking Blade Runner or motherfucking Deus Ex. Because Hanson Robotics and Mecha Electronic Arts, Elon Musk with the chip in the brains, Siri, Alexa, it's like, like it's all gonna connect to some technology that's gonna eventually motherfucking ruin the motherfucking planet. And as a matter of fact, I meant to talk about this game called Homefront. It's about the revolution. What I hate about the fucking game is this. I gotta get this shot the way. What I hate about the game is this. I can never complete that game because the auto save feature, there's no manual save on that bitch. It's like an auto save feature, and like it fucks up your game and makes it freeze. So like I could never complete it. But the whole premise of the game is America got so hip to technology and wanted the best shit, and they fucked with a company, I think it was Korea, and they made some state of the art shit. And then like one day, Korea just turned all their shit off by the press of a button and shut all of our government shit down and plunged the world into motherfucking martial law, basically an invasion. And which leads back to a game called Freedom Fighters. It was an old school game for PlayStation and Xbox back in the day. Russia invaded. So I was like, like technology. Technology is a motherfucker. And like cyber crimes and cyber hacking and like everything is going cyber and automation. They, they're going to force a lot of people to get into cybersecurity. And that's what I'm looking into. Like honestly, real shit. Because eventually that's what's going to happen. Like, like everybody is going to be in either cybersecurity or cyber maintenance. Otherwise, you're going to be still doing hands-on shit like engineering, which they're still trying to make a robot to replace a nigga in that. And the medical field, they're talking about the first robots are going to be in where? The medical field. So they gotta really train that robot to really be professional or like a fucking human. This is why they get these motherfuckers so human like. You ain't gonna determine, like who's a robot and who's not. It's just shit crazy. And the shit is probably like right before our eyes as we speak, the way how humans motherfucking act. I'm like, nigga, are you a robot? But like we call it niggas NPCs, but like what's the nigga that's a fucking robot? Or a fucking alien that's socially awkward trying to blend in this new meat suit. The shit crazy. But like, shout out to everybody for coming through. They might have to watch the playback. But yeah, and I guess that's it. What I got up, I got what I got coming later. I got some more music coming later. Get ready for that. Like I think I'm about to drop like 2 tracks and get ready for some videos because I'm about to do shows in a minute. Like maybe next week or the week after. I'm not sure. I'm setting everything up. I gotta call my people. Putting the old band back together. Long as I put the old band back together, go out here and do these shows real quick. I feel like one of those motherfucking early 2000 comedy movies and shit, where like a whole bunch of old niggas just like round up, go back on the road and shit, and go through a whole bunch of crazy shenanigans. That's how I feel right now. But like, really gonna be us going to a whole bunch of spots doing shows, shooting videos, so I can throw this shit on YouTube. But what else? Well, get ready for some more Cloak and Dagger podcast. You know what I'm saying? It's like, like everybody's schedules are changing. So that's why you haven't been seeing some Cloak and Dagger in a minute because everybody's schedules are changing. So, but we got some on deck. When we come back, we'll start talking about some more metaphysical shit. Come back and talk about some dreams. I'm gonna take a whole bunch of notes on dreams. So that when we come back, we might talk about dreams. Yep. For real, for real. But it's 12:44. I gotta get ready to get up in the morning. We got what the fuck going on? Oh yeah, Paw Patrol. Paw Patrol. like if y'all know about the Paw Patrol, like y'all got kids and they watch the early morning shit, Paw Patrol be coming on. They're gonna be at the Fox Theater. I think they got like 2 or 3 shows, and the first show is at 10 o'clock. So they want me down there at 8. So you know what that means. I gotta get up at 5:30, 6 o'clock. So I'll catch y'all in a minute. Gotta get my shout outs to everybody. Yeah, yeah, fucking Paw Patrol. Yeah. All right, shouts out to the line of Judah. And shouts out to my Zai. Shouts out to the Judah Show. Catch the playback because I'm talking about 2 movies tonight. I usually talk about 1 movie, but like I gave y'all 2 for 1 deal tonight. You know, this was an hour and 25 minutes. The shit would have been over a long time ago. And shouts out to Red Squid. Shouts out to Tonya. Shouts out to Jada Mindset. Shouts out to Breathe Easy for coming through. Dude probably sleep right now because he probably got to work in the morning. Yep, yep. The 2 for 1 respect. Yep, yep, yep. For sure, for sure. Shouts out to everybody for coming through. This was Hurricane Matrix versus Reality Part 28. My longest running series. And we talked about the movie Hackers and the movie Eagle Eye. Make sure you check out those movies. The movies is pretty good. The Hackers came out in 95. I think Eagle Eye came out in 2008 during the recession and one of the worst years of music. Yes, I said it. The only album that was good in 2008 was motherfucking T.I. Paper Trail. We can argue because all we heard in 2008 was a million, a million, a million, a million. I'm like, oh my God, what the fuck is this? And then I heard some niggas Shorty Low. I'm like, oh my God, who the fuck are you? And then I heard some shit. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck else came out that year? Oh my God. But everybody was screaming Carter 3 like a motherfucker. And the only thing I loved on that album is Set this stage on fire. I'm like, oh, that nigga killed that shit. But really, it was that beat. It was that fucking beat. I'm about to go hold you up. Mother's like, yo, nigga, that song was not cold. It was just the beat. Yo, that beat was fucking fire. I made sure I grabbed that bitch to freestyle on. I was like, yo, get rid of that bitch. Bro, that bitch. This back when I still I was like, I just left motherfucking MySpace to go to Facebook. I just left MySpace to go to Facebook. I just found out Moco Space was for the hoes to come through. Yeah, Moco Space was shit. I thought Moco was lying. Hoes actually pulled up. Only got lucky once, but my homies, they was getting the chicks pulling up in the Lexus, the Benzes, the Escalades. I'm like, what in the frosted mini fuck? Moco prostitution. And then we had a Tag. You know, y'all remember Tag? That shit was fucking crazy. Tag was the same shit as Moco. But Moco just looked it better, like had a better looking page, had some color to it. Tag was regular. And what else was popping? Yeah. Like after I forgot my Tag page and my Moco, I was like, all right, fuck it. I'm on Facebook. But let me get up out of here. I catch y'all. Catch y'all on the next live. On my next live, I'm gonna be also talking about the goddamn teacher, the 31-year-old teacher that smashed the 13-year-old and got pregnant, and that bitch ain't going to jail because something about they took some type of plea for a lesser charge or whatever, and the charge is no jail time. Don't make no sense. That the parents are mad, and I'm gonna talk about that shit tomorrow. Probably at work. Probably, damn, nigga, I'm gonna do that shit early in the morning. You know what? Like, if I don't do it in the morning, I'm gonna do it on break. Cause yeah, fuck it. I'll be at work. You might see me with a vest on. Might see me with my orange vest on. But I'll catch y'all in a minute. You got Paw Patrol in the morning. So shouts out to everybody again. This your man Thurman Kane telling you what it do. Avengers versus Reality Part 28. Another one.